The gaming world never stops evolving, but some titles remain timeless. These are the games that define genres, captured our imaginations, and continue to resonate with players years after their release. In 2024, it's time to dust off the classics and relive the magic, or discover them for the first time. From epic adventures to groundbreaking open worlds, these legendary games still hold up as masterpieces. Whether you're seeking nostalgia or want to experience greatness that shaped modern gaming, this list has you covered. Let's dive in. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt is a landmark achievement in gaming, widely regarded as one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Released in 2015, CD Projekt Red crafted a sprawling, richly detailed world filled with compelling stories, moral complexity, and unforgettable characters. Players embody Geralt of Rivia, a stoic monster hunter navigating a war-torn, politically unstable world while pursuing his surrogate daughter, Ciri, pursued by the otherworldly Wild Hunt. The narrative is masterfully woven, offering deep emotional stakes alongside layered side quests that feel as significant as the main storyline. Each choice carries weight, shaping the world and its inhabitants in meaningful ways. The game's open world is a masterpiece, from the lush forests of Velen and the bustling streets of Novigrad to the icy expanse of Skellige. Dynamic weather, vibrant ecosystems, and richly realized cultures immerse players in a living, breathing fantasy realm. Combat is challenging yet rewarding, combining swordplay, alchemy, and magic in a seamless system. With its meticulous attention to detail, stunning visuals, evocative soundtrack, and unmatched storytelling, The Witcher 3 transcends the medium, setting a benchmark for narrative depth and world-building that continues to influence the industry. It's not just a game, it's an experience. Rise of the Tomb Raider stands as a legendary masterpiece in the action-adventure genre, redefining what it means to merge storytelling, exploration, and gameplay. Released in 2015, this sequel to the 2013 Tomb Raider reboot took the series to new heights, building on Lara Croft's origin story with a deeper narrative, breathtaking visuals, and refined mechanics. Set against the harsh, snow-clad wilderness of Siberia, the game masterfully blends survival elements with intricate puzzles, epic combat, and open-world exploration. The environments are meticulously crafted, immersing players in a world teeming with danger, secrets, and mystery. Lara's character development is poignant, showcasing her growth from a determined archaeologist to a resilient, self-assured adventurer. The game's highlight lies in its balance of action and quiet moments of discovery. Ancient tombs, filled with ingenious puzzles, harken back to the franchise's roots while integrating modern design sensibilities. With stellar graphics, a hauntingly beautiful soundtrack, and a dynamic combat system, Rise of the Tomb Raider delivers an unforgettable experience. It's a game that respects its legacy while pushing the boundaries of storytelling and innovation, cementing its place as one of the greatest adventure titles in gaming history. Far Cry 3 is a landmark title in the open-world shooter genre, celebrated for its gripping story, immersive gameplay, and vibrant setting. Released in 2012, it set a new standard for open-world design and narrative depth, blending high-stakes survival with moments of introspection and chaos. Set on the lush, dangerous Rook Islands, the game follows Jason Brody, a privileged tourist thrust into a nightmare after his friends are captured by pirates. His journey from an ordinary man to a hardened survivor is compelling, exploring themes of insanity, power, and morality. The story is elevated by its iconic antagonist, Vaz Montenegro, whose unhinged charisma and philosophical musings leave a lasting impression. Gameplay is a perfect balance of freedom and intensity. Players can stealthily eliminate enemies, engage in explosive combat, or explore the island's sprawling jungles, caves, and villages. The introduction of RPG elements, such as skill trees and crafting, allows for meaningful progression, while hunting and outpost takeovers add layers of strategy. Visually stunning, the world feels alive with its dynamic weather, wildlife, and cultural details. Combined with a haunting soundtrack and unforgettable moments, Far Cry 3 is more than just a shooter, it's an emotional, exhilarating experience that defined a generation of games. Assassin's Creed 4: Black Flag is often hailed as a masterpiece of the action-adventure genre, seamlessly blending naval exploration, pirate lore, and the series' hallmark stealth mechanics. Released in 2013, it set itself apart by immersing players in the golden age of piracy, offering a vast, open-world Caribbean teeming with islands, forts, and bustling towns. Players step into the boots of Edward Kenway, a roguish pirate turned reluctant assassin. His journey is one of redemption and discovery, making him one of the franchise's most complex and charismatic protagonists. The game's narrative intertwines historical events and figures, adding depth to its rich world. What makes Black Flag extraordinary is its innovative gameplay. Naval combat is exhilarating, with players commanding the Jackdaw, a customizable ship, to plunder, trade, and battle across treacherous seas. The seamless transition between ship and land exploration is groundbreaking, offering a sense of freedom unmatched in its time. The vibrant, dynamic world is brought to life with stunning visuals and a captivating soundtrack, making every moment feel like an epic pirate adventure. Combining its compelling story, open-ended exploration, and polished mechanics, Assassin's Creed IV: Black Flag remains a shining jewel in the franchise and gaming history. Hitman Absolution is a bold and cinematic entry in the Hitman franchise, delivering a more narrative-driven experience while retaining the series' hallmark stealth and assassination gameplay. Released in 2012, the game places players once again in the role of Agent 47, a genetically engineered assassin navigating a personal mission fraught with betrayal, conspiracy, and moral dilemmas. The story follows 47 as he protects a young girl, Victoria, who is embroiled in the same sinister world that created him. This emotional core adds depth to the traditionally stoic protagonist, bringing a more human aspect to his journey. The narrative unfolds through beautifully rendered cutscenes and a dark, gritty atmosphere, reminiscent of noir thrillers. Gameplay remains rich in choice and creativity. While levels are more linear compared to previous installments, they still offer diverse ways to eliminate targets, whether through disguise, environmental traps, or direct confrontation. The Instinct mode, a new mechanic, adds strategic layers by allowing players to predict enemy movements and plan accordingly. With its striking visuals, engaging story, and polished mechanics, Hitman Absolution is a unique blend of stealth and cinematic storytelling. Though it deviates from the franchise's traditional sandbox roots, it remains a compelling and stylish experience. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 is a high-octane reboot of the beloved Most Wanted title, bringing Criterion Games' signature style of open-world racing and adrenaline-fueled chases to the forefront. Released in 2012, it blends the thrill of competitive racing with the chaos of police pursuits, delivering a fast-paced experience that rewards skill, strategy, and speed. Set in the sprawling city of Fairhaven, players are given the freedom to explore a seamless open world packed with races, jumps, and challenges. The game's primary goal is to climb the ranks of the Most Wanted list, defeating 10 elite drivers in head-to-head showdowns to earn their cars and solidify your dominance. The driving mechanics are refined and accessible, offering a balance between arcade-style fun and precision handling. Criterion's hallmark destructible environments and cinematic crashes heighten the intensity, especially during exhilarating police chases that require quick thinking and daring maneuvers. What sets Most Wanted 2012 apart is its emphasis on competition, driven by the auto-log system. It seamlessly integrates multiplayer and leaderboard features, encouraging players to outdo their friends in every aspect of the game. With its stunning visuals, heart-pounding soundtrack, and relentless pace, NFS Most Wanted 2012 is a thrilling ride for fans of high-speed racing and open-world exploration. Sleeping Dogs is a hidden gem in the open-world action genre, delivering a gripping narrative and thrilling gameplay set against the vibrant backdrop of Hong Kong. Released in 2012, the game masterfully blends elements of action, adventure, and martial arts, offering a unique take on the crime drama. Players step into the shoes of Wei Shen, an undercover cop tasked with infiltrating the Sun On Yi, a powerful triad organization. The duality of Wei's mission, balancing his loyalty to the law with his growing bond to the criminal underworld, creates a compelling and emotionally charged narrative. The game's standout feature is its hand-to-hand combat system, inspired by martial arts. It's fluid, impactful, and dynamic, allowing players to string together brutal combos while using the environment creatively. The thrilling combat is complemented by exhilarating driving mechanics, a variety of side activities, and a richly detailed open world. Hong Kong itself is a character, alive with bustling markets, neon-lit streets, and a mix of traditional and modern culture. Combined with a gripping story, charismatic characters, and a stellar soundtrack, Sleeping Dogs offers an unforgettable experience. It's a love letter to martial arts cinema and an underrated classic that deserves its cult status. Red Dead Redemption 2010 is a monumental achievement in gaming, celebrated for its compelling narrative, rich open world, and emotional depth. Developed by Rockstar Games, it redefined the Western genre in video games, delivering an unforgettable tale of loyalty, redemption, and survival in the fading days of the American frontier. Players take on the role of John Marston, a former outlaw forced to hunt down members of his old gang to secure his family's freedom. The narrative is deeply personal, exploring themes of morality, regret, and the clash between civilization and the untamed wild. Marston's journey is filled with memorable characters, morally complex choices, and moments of profound emotional resonance. The game's open world is a marvel, spanning vast deserts, lush plains, and rugged mountains. Every detail, from dynamic weather and wildlife to bustling towns and isolated homesteads, immerses players in a living, breathing world. Activities like hunting, gambling, and duels enrich the experience, while the cinematic combat system and horseback riding ensure smooth, thrilling gameplay. Coupled with an evocative soundtrack and a hauntingly beautiful atmosphere, Red Dead Redemption stands as a masterpiece. It's more than a game, it's a heartfelt exploration of human nature and a tribute to the Western genre, leaving an indelible mark on the industry. Prince of Persia: The Two Thrones is a masterful conclusion to the Sands of Time trilogy, blending engaging storytelling, innovative gameplay, and rich atmosphere. Released in 2005, it delivers a gripping narrative that explores the duality of the prince's character, set against the backdrop of a war-torn Babylon. The story picks up after the events of Warrior Within, with the prince returning home only to find his kingdom under siege and the Sands of Time unleashed once more. His internal struggle is brought to life through the Dark Prince, a manifestation of his darker impulses, which creates a compelling dynamic of light versus shadow. This duality is reflected in both the narrative and gameplay, offering players two distinct play styles. Gameplay innovates with the inclusion of the Dark Prince, whose chain weapon allows for unique combat and traversal mechanics. The series' iconic parkour elements are refined, with seamless wall running, acrobatics, and puzzle solving. The addition of stealth-focused speed kills adds variety to encounters, rewarding timing and precision. Visually stunning for its time, with a hauntingly beautiful score and intricate level design, The Two Thrones is a fitting finale. It blends action, platforming, and storytelling into a cohesive, unforgettable experience, solidifying its place as a standout in the action-adventure genre. Just Cause 2 is an exhilarating open-world action game that redefines chaos and freedom, delivering an unforgettable playground for destruction. Released in 2010, it quickly became a fan favorite for its over-the-top gameplay and expansive, beautifully designed world. Set on the fictional island nation of Panau, players step into the boots of Rico Rodriguez, a skilled operative on a mission to overthrow a corrupt dictator while navigating the agendas of rival factions. The story provides a light narrative framework, but the true star is the gameplay, which emphasizes creativity and unrestrained mayhem. The game's standout feature is Rico's iconic grappling hook, allowing players to scale buildings, hijack vehicles, tether objects together, and traverse the world with unparalleled freedom. Paired with the parachute mechanic, movement becomes a thrilling, dynamic experience. Whether hijacking planes mid-air, causing massive explosions, or engaging in high-octane shootouts, every moment in Just Cause 2 feels like an action movie come to life. Panau itself is vast and diverse, featuring deserts, jungles, snowy mountains, and urban areas, all begging to be explored. With stunning visuals for its time, an enormous map, and endless opportunities for creative destruction, Just Cause 2 is a gleeful celebration of chaos and an essential title for fans of open-world games.